remember my grandfather telling me, God rest his soul, before he passed away, that men have 4 different appetites that you have to tend to. He said men are not complicated. He said, I'm just going to break it down to you. He told me, he said, men have a physical appetite, a visual appetite, a sexual appetite, and an emotional appetite.
Cool.
And for a minute, I really didn't understand it when I was younger, but as I got older, it really started to click. It always stayed with me. He said, physically, you need to make sure that you know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, then find out how to cook. And if you can't, then at least have a meal on the stove or in the stove. By the time he get there, that's warm, especially if that man is taking care of the household. He said, it don't take a lot of work. He said, it don't. And I watched my grandmother do it. I watched her do it, so I know that I'm capable. He said, a visual appetite. He said, keep yourself up. He said, if you're the only woman that this man is going to be with, at least keep yourself up. He said, because men still need to be stimulated visually, so that way they can crave you. He said, and yeah,
Man, look, what is her name? Kitty. Kitty be on it, bro. Again, when we start talking about the women that are married, are in long-term relationships, it is no surprise, bro. It's no surprise at all why these women are in relationships. Because she already said, listen, I had a grandfather in my life that told me a man got 4 appetites. One of the first ones is making sure, hey, listen, if I don't know how to cook, find out how to cook. Have a hot meal waiting on that man. Listen, I got you. The second thing is, which I think is equally important, keeping yourself up. Like, that is so freaking important, man. Because out here in the world, and I think this is still true to this day, it's a lot more women out there than there are guys. And trust and believe, these women out here, if you got a decent looking guy, then chances are, hey, listen, they coming. So you got to make sure that you come correct. Not saying that those guys are gonna step out or do anything, but you want to make sure that your man has something to look at. Take care of yourself. Take care of you. And I don't think I've ever seen a time where she don't look decent. You know what I'm saying? Nails, hair, even though I don't necessarily agree with the wigs, the weave, the mini blonde eyelashes and stuff like that. Not a fan of it. Again, not throwing any shade or any shots at her. I'm just saying I'm just not a fan of it personally. You know what I mean? If your man like that, or your man is okay with that, cool. But definitely do some room temperature checks or whatever. But yeah, she said, listen, her grandma kept her nails and her hair done. You know what I'm saying? And listen, depending on the guy, some guys, they are completely cool with natural. Keep up your natural hair. Make sure, your nails and stuff are clipped or, painted if you want to paint your nails or whatever. Guys are simple. Guys are extremely, extremely simple. But no one understands something. If those things aren't being kept up, don't be surprised if some woman or somebody come in and swoop your man. I'm not saying that you're going to step out or anything like that, but you got to make sure each and every day that you're doing your part in the relationship or whatever y'all got going on. It's important, man.
love will still be there. He said, and although your looks will fade, you the one woman that he wants to look at. Give him something. Excite him. Make him imagine something. Tease him. Right? And then there's a sexual. Yeah. My grandfather told me, he said that, yes, visually you can stimulate a man. He said, but don't forget that men are sexual in nature. He said, and so they're going to want to do what they want to do to their woman. You're the only woman that he's sleeping with. You're the only woman that he desired. Take some time out of y'all day. He said, look, if y'all got to share the responsibilities, share the responsibilities. You both do things in the house so that way when the kids are down, y'all both can bathe and oil each other down and do what y'all need to do. He said, that's going to help y'all connect. And then last one, he said, men do have an emotional appetite. He said, all men want to feel is appreciated, understood, heard. That's it. He said, just listen to him. You don't got to talk much. Just listen. He always told me that men are not that complicated.
Then again, you got a young lady that grew up around a man, and just like I was saying early on, this is why this young lady is married. She's in a relationship with a guy that respects her because she knows and she understands, because she's already been prepped. It's in her. She's seen it from, her grandmother. I don't know. She didn't say anything about her mother, but she's seen it from her grandmother. She took heed. and she embodies that. Anytime that she's on, what is it, tonight's conversation, you can tell everything that where she speaks from, like that's a part of who she is, and she makes sure her man good. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of her man.
He's absolutely right.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa.